Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and pals of the jury, welcome back to the one and only Cheeky Chatter podcast. This is we still on season 2?
Yeah, we are.
Season 2, episode 9. I remembered this time. Thank you.
Nice job, Klug. Well, that's because I told you before we started recording.
You did tell me, but, I wanted to sound important for a second. Today, or this week, I guess, I'm joined by myself. Thank you. Tyler.
Hello.
Tomas.
What's poppin'?
And a very special guest this week, Ricky.
Hey.
Hey.
We may have, I don't know, Lucas is supposed to be here.
If Lucas was supposed to be here, we don't know. No one ever pays attention, so we'll see.
Lucas doesn't speak much anyways.
That's fair.
Yeah, I feel like in my few podcasts I've been here, I've talked a total of more time than him in like the entire podcast's history.
Same.
No, that's definitely true. No, Ricky, yeah, okay, Ricky's already surpassed Lucas.
With his singular same.
Except that one day where we made those pedophile jokes.
I don't think I was there for that one.
No, you weren't there for that. That was one of our early episodes. We were doing our joke boat segment that we used to
Oh,
do.
yeah. Okay, Klug, for season 3, we're going to have to bring back Joke Boat.
Oh, God, maybe. But do you remember the pedophile episode, basically?
Yeah, I do. No,
Yeah.
Joke Boat was fun.
It was fun. It was fun most of the time, except when none of us could figure out what the fuck to say. We'd sit there for like 20 minutes, like, sound like a fucking vegetable, all of us on our mics.
Yep. I mean, we still do, but...
I mean, I don't sound like a vegetable, I am a fucking vegetable.
Hence, you sound like one.
What kind of vegetable do you think I am?
Tomato?
I was gonna say
Bro.
tomato.
It's like
Bro,
barely even a fucking
Are you guys
vegetable.
fucking serious right now? Klug is celery, and there's no debate.
I got
Why?
that crunch.
I've known this kid for way less time than you guys have, and that was the easiest question of my life.
Klug has rosy red cheeks.
That is fair.
And he's got
Yo,
green hair. So
I have Wait, I do?
just go along with it, Klug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I actually
see,
don't think I've ever seen Klug, so whenever he talks, all I picture is Gabe Newell, because that's your profile picture.
It's on my Discord profile picture is Gabe Newell, but it's like his face is fucking shrunken onto. So like he has like mini glasses.
Not gonna lie, I don't know who that is.
The guy.
Honestly,
who made
I did not know that. I thought it was your dad.
Yeah, I remember when you first said that. I was like, sometimes.
I don't think
wish,
you ever corrected me, though.
I wish Gabe Newell was my dad. I would be very rich.
No,
Don't
but
we all?
if you look
That's
at
right.
it like just as the tiny icon in the chat, it just looks like your dad.
I mean, it does kind of, but like if you Google a picture of Gabe Newell, like it looks nothing like my father.
Yeah, but just that picture.
Just that certain picture. That is a fair statement. So, what have you idiots been up to this week?
I went golfing twice because I was home for a week, and I also bought a drone, so that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, they took some footage of some fellas playing spike ball. Pretty epic.
Yeah, it was pretty well received by the spike ball players.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Spike ball.
Having
players.
fun just playing around with it.
Like the ones that were playing when you recorded.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know if you meant like all spike ball players. You know.
No, that's the ultimate. The ultimate goal is to get on the spike ball Instagram page.
It'll happen one of these days. We'll get like an insane play.
No, one of these. No, exactly. I mean, I think we had some of our better plays off camera because I ran out of storage on the thing because I forgot to put the memory card in. But
Because that was just the one-off game. Because I don't think any of us had played for like a few weeks. And so the first game, and we still had a few good plays there.
Yeah, there were a few good plays on that.
I like the video of who's that diving on the ground in that one video.
I think that was Tommy.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching him just fucking dive onto the ground to not hit the ball. Very enjoyable.
You know, I went all out. I dove, got a nice ground shot, perfect pass to Christian. All he has to do is either tap it down to the net, or pass it back to me and I'll tap it down. But no, he decides to hit it with his right hand sideways and just miss the net completely.
That's the kind of shit that's keeping you off the Spikeball Instagram.
Right?
It is.
Got to clean up those plays, guys.
Yeah, no, we
Me and
definitely
Ricky
do.
We can school you sometime.
I have not seen Ricky play Spikeball, but I have heard that he's terrible.
It's a sight to see.
Ricky's gotten better. The last time he played, he was actually really good. But before that,
Okay.
That's
it
what
was
I'm
not
saying.
good.
I'm ass too. Me and Ricky will clean the floor with you guys.
Yeah, Ricky.
Watch that
'cause
underdog
Christian-
story, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You put two asses together, you get you get a mega ass.
The chemistry.
Everyone wants a mega ass, dog.
Is that how it works, Klug?
I don't fucking know.
Transitive property.
Pretty sure he's right.
Right? I mean, Kylie Jenner's fucking rich. She's got a mega ass. Isn't that how that works?
No
Is she the one
comment.
with the mega ass?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's the one with...
I'm just here. So
I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but I mean that didn't
What do you
really
mean?
segue at
I was
all.
talking about mega ass.
Right, but what does that have to do with Spikeball?
Yeah,
and
me
Ricky
and Klug-
together.
podcast.
Yeah, because we're both ass. You put us together, thus making us mega ass.
That's our team name.
Yeah, we're the fucking team mega ass. There's
Team
no
MA
top-
for short. It's MA, so everyone's like, "Oh, Team Massachusetts, that's cool." And you're just like, "Nah, it's mega ass."
Nah.
mega ass.
Wait till you hear the story behind this one, folks.
You're in for a treat. You know how in school we did not dodgeball, volleyball, right? You remember the volleyball tournaments? We had to come up with a name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our gym teacher wouldn't let us do it, but we kept going up to him. We were like, "So, what are your thoughts on? Can we be Team Cream?"
Oh my god.
In middle school?
No, that was high school. I don't know what we maybe it was badminton. I don't fucking
I
know.
think probably badminton. Yeah, dude.
It was one
Oh
of the-
yeah, I
it was one
remember
of
the
those
badminton tournaments.
and it was actually I think it was like me and Bruce.
I hated those so much.
Me and Bruce would have won the whole thing, but for some reason they decided to put iPop on our team, like randomly, and we lost because of iPop.
iPop?
Yes,
Is that a person's name?
It's a nickname, a classic nickname.
a classic.
We all love iPop.
That's debatable.
Nah, dude, iPop's the best. He's the biggest Revs fan east of the Mississippi.
I love talking about the Revs with iPop. He's such an enthusiastic fan.
You ready?
Not in that Instagram group chat we have. Anytime you say anything, he just says, "Yeah," with like a YA, and that's it. And I'm like, bro, you're supposed to be the
I know.
diehard out here.
Come on,
I know.
dog.
Tommy, remember when we were gonna become Revolution 2 season ticket holders?
Dude, remember we were gonna skip prom to go to their home opener? Dude, no. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure they would have played because I was looking at
No, there's no way they actually cared if we were gonna be in the Putnam
Yeah,
Club or not.
because I was stalking someone's Instagram a while back. I don't know why. And there were prom pictures overlooking the field, and there was a literal soccer game going on in the field. It was like from a few years back, maybe 2017, but there was a game going on in the field. I'm like, yo,
Stalking going on here, Tommy.
Revs 2 would have. I don't know who it was. I
Okay.
literally don't know.
No,
but-
no. That would have been so much fun if we did that, and it was only gonna be like $56 or something for the whole season.
Yeah, we would have got the first game for free, anyways. So I mean, I guess we would have got the first game for $95 because
Yeah.
prom tickets. Imagine if we just went to the game instead of prom. Like we didn't even buy prom tickets.
That would have been
He's
a
like,
much
"Okay, guys."
cheaper alternative. Instead of paying $100+ per ticket,
Yeah.
and then, I mean, you could show up to the game in a tux.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You go to a fancy dinner afterwards, show up to the game in a tux, you're set.
Senior year with the fancy tuxes, we could have shown up in a Revs tux.
That would.
Do you think Deluxe Tux has any? Shout out Deluxe Tux.
That was like after the winter dance where I went to fucking Olive Garden.
Dude, Olive Garden's gas.
They're like, let's go out to dinner. I was like, okay, let me take you ladies out to a high-class, top-notch Italian restaurant. And they're like, where are we going? I pull up to fucking Olive Garden.
Dude, it's underrated. Like, it may not have the best, like I don't even know. Like, people may not think highly of it, but, like, they should. It's not bad. it's not gourmet, but it's not like McDonald's.
We're still
Obviously,
talking
there's
about Olive Garden.
Yeah.
They wanted to go to a certain party. I'm sure you guys remember the party that night that like we couldn't get in. So they were like, "Well, what do you want to do?" And I was like, "Let me take you ladies out." And it was literally me and like 3 other girls. I'll tell you guys who it was later. It was a very weird night. So we
Did you have a good time at least?
It was the night you became a dad.
No, that was way before that.
Yeah, no, that was
that was-
totally different.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Totally different scenario.
Klugger's already the father of 3 kids.
There he is.
Christian.
Christian knows.
Oh,
Three
yeah.
different women.
And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm probably the second virgin in history to have children.
How the hell does that happen? You just like, actually, no, I'm not even gonna get into that. I know how it would happen. But
No,
we're.
I was talking about fucking Jesus, like like the first version, and
yeah, no, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's where I was going with that. Like the second, like I would have my baby would be Jesus too.
Jesus too, or Jesus as well.
No, like number 2, his name would be Jesus.
The squeakquel.
Jesus Part 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
What the fuck?
No, back to prom. Prom was actually a good time last year.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Sashi's birthday party?
Sashi.
Dude, Sashi's birthday party. That was the best thing ever. Dude, they were getting crazy on the other side of the field there.
No, they were down at the field level.
Oh, okay.
There was another prom across.
Oh, wow.
Shit! Wait, I do remember that. There was proms all around us going on.
So for context, we were at Gillette Stadium for prom last year, and on the message board, it's like it had like welcome to the all the high schools that were having their proms there, and then it said welcome to Sashi birthday party. Didn't even like say Sashi's birthday party. It didn't show any like collective ownership. It just said welcome to Sashi birthday party. And it quickly became a meme of the night.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Do you guys want to know why I hated prom last year?
No.
Do tell.
You don't want to know? Oh, okay.
Well, Tommy, you can just deafen yourself if you'd like.
Understandable. Have a good day. No, so Ricky probably doesn't know this, but for those of you that do know, I don't know if I even talked about it on the podcast here. I used to row. I used to be like a hardcore competitive rower. I was pretty decent. I had D1 school offers, all that fun stuff. I hurt my back, is why I don't row anymore. But besides the point, prom night, the day after prom, the morning after prom, Northeast Regionals. I had to be at the race at 5 in the morning. My race was 7 a.m. I'm at a party after prom. It's 1 in the morning. I'm like, guys, I gotta go home. My ride's like, come on, like another hour, come on. I'm like, you don't understand. I'm trying to go to nationals. I have to be awake in like 2 hours to get ready for this. So I was hating life.
That doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
That reminds me of a similar experience.
How'd the row thing go though? You can't leave that out.
The row itself it did not go well. Let's just say I did not come close to qualifying for nationals.
Well, you see, Klugger, I ran track, and I can tell you, without getting at least 9 hours of sleep, it's impossible to compete at any sort of your maximum level. And if this was a high level event, I can only imagine you were not feeling.
Okay, Tom Brady.
Northeast Regionals, and I was rowing in a double with another kid who came in, and first thing he said is, "Oh, I got a terrible night's sleep last night." And I looked him in the eye and I said, "I'm sorry, what?"
Hey, well, Klug, you literally walked in the same way.
Yes, but this kid had no excuse, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm tired. I didn't. He had the audacity to come up to me and told me he ate like fucking donuts for breakfast.
What do you eat for breakfast? Don't say
like,
donuts.
No, I had like eggs and I don't remember what else.
So like the classic MCAS breakfast.
Yeah, I had like a legit like good breakfast, And
Wasn't
he walks
enough.
up to me after the row and he goes, I think I still got more left in me. I don't think I left it all out there. I looked him in the eye, and once again I said, "The fuck did you just say?" I'm sitting there like falling over. I can barely walk. I put every inch of me into this, and this kid's like, "I think I might have had more power."
Klugger's like, I didn't have enough power to even start the event, okay?
Like I literally couldn't walk afterwards. like I was literally had to be on someone's shoulder.
You're like, bro, I didn't sleep last night, okay?
Yeah, I'm like, and I'm here, and oh my god, I almost.
Quick
lost
question.
it.
I've never gone rowing before. Do you have like 6 people in a canoe or something, or how does it work?
No. So the specific type of rowing that I do is called crew, or used to do. And the specific type of rowing I did at the time of me telling the story was sculling, which is small boats. So it's 2 people in what's called a racing shell. If you've never seen them, look them up. Can't really describe them. We each had 2 oars, is what that means. So we had 2 oars, no coxswain or anything. You have to look behind you to steer.
So there
Well,
were.
what did you say they don't have?
I
No,
thought
what?
there were 2 dudes in there.
There are
Yeah,
2 dudes.
Klug.
Yeah, so
Thought
what's
this was crew, right?
There's a person that fucking yells at you in a bigger boat. That's called a coxswain.
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
What? Klug, what?
COXSWAIN.
Whoa,
Wow.
hold the phone. How is that possible?
What language is that?
I don't know, dude. Or it's something along those lines.
I'm
That's
looking this
a
up.
slang term I've never heard before.
What's the name? They're called fucking coxswain. Not a fucking coxswain, just a coxswain.
Coxswain.
Yeah.
Rowing. Or simply the cox, or coxswain, is the member who sits in the stern, except in boat loaders, facing the bow. The coxswain is responsible for steering the boat and coordinating the power and rhythm of the rowers.
So you don't have one of those in a small boat.
Yo, dude, there's a picture of you on the Wikipedia page for it.
I'm not a coxswain. The coxswains are like tiny. I am way too fucking overweight to be a coxswain.
Oh, you're right, it's not you. Sorry.
I'm way too overweight to be a coxswain, my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No.
No, like actually.
Do you
Klug
feel
would
like
have tipped
jockey
the boat
weight?
over.
Yes, you have to be actually tiny.
Klug has those power muscles to give the not coxswain
They're like
a big
they're like
boost.
all under. They're like 18-year-olds that are all under like 5 feet. It's hilarious.
You're not under 5 feet, so
No, and I'm also like not under 110 pounds.
I'm not
I'm not
under
either,
110
so-
pounds.
I don't think any of us are. So
Only
Not even
Nicholas.
close.
I'm maybe 100 pounds more than that. But yeah, no. So I hurt my back. There was chances of me going D1 in rowing, but no longer because I slipped a disc inside of my back.
And for that, we
Sucks.
hold a moment of silence for Klug's disc.
Oh.
Okay, that wasn't even close to being silent, bro.
He was doing the Halo. He was doing the Halo theme.
What are you
song.
doing? The Halo theme song, bro?
National anthem.
Oh.
Weren't you guys in my lunch
Dude,
where we had
That's how highly I regard the Halo theme song. I consider it
We
on the
put-
same level as the
we
national
put
anthem.
40 people in the lunchroom bathroom, all singing the Halo theme song? Were any of you in that lunch?
Not
No.
No.
when.
I
When
wish I
year
was.
this?
There was I don't. It was one of our lunches, and there was 40 of us that we all packed into the lunchroom bathroom.
Dude, that bathroom's tiny.
Yes.
Yeah, how is that
We-
possible?
I'm not even joking. We brought up like freshmen, sophomores. We brought up everyone we could, and fucking Evan Moon comes out of the sped shed, and he's like, "What's going on in here?" And we're all just fucking singing. And he's like, "Can you guys go back to your tables?" And we waited until we finished the song.
Oh my god.
Our
Well, I
leader,
mean, there's really nothing you can do if there's like that many
Yeah.
people in a
Well,
bathroom. Like, there's really
our
nothing you
leader,
can do
that
to-
the one that always led us, Sam. I'm not gonna say his last name, but starts with a J. For those of you guys here that know him now.
LFG, bro. One of my favorite people.
Yeah, so he was our leader, but he was out sick that day. So what do? We FaceTime him. We put him up and we put him up like on the wall so everyone can see him. And he's looking out at all of us and he counts down for us. We have Colby and me and Colby are providing the base for the group.
Oh my god.
As we come out of the bathroom, just filing out the entire lunchroom, staring up at us like, what just happened?
No, they were staring at you in reverence.
It was
that couldn't have been surprising. I mean, have you ever seen how many girls walk out of the bathroom at the same time?
True, dude. They go in
It's like a clown car.
droves. Straight up.
I'm sorry, can we go back to the sped shed?
Run it back.
Sorry, am I not supposed to call it that? Is that offensive?
Well, just what is that?
It's the room where all the special eds kids would learn.
Alright.
Yeah, we're not terribly progressive. We
My-
we have
my-
we have 1920s level standards for those with.
Shit, am I not allowed to call it that? Might be.
I just wasn't in the loop, bro.
They get one room in the whole school for their learning.
Like they'd be in classes sometimes. But like other times you just they'd like disappear.
And we knew where they went. To the shed.
I can't imagine what that fucking room was like. It was like isolated all the way in the back of the school too.
I know.
It was literally a door that I don't even think half the people knew existed.
They
I
probably
know,
thought
it's like hidden.
it's probably an extra supply closet.
I always wanted to know what actually happened in there.
No, you probably don't.
They put some extra soundproofing on that room so no one can know.
It's straight up.
That is 1 foot thick concrete walls.
I just wanted to see what was going on in there, straight up.
Oh my. Did that thing even have windows looking to the outside world?
Doubt it.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
That thing was
They
just
didn't
a
want any chance for
cube.
escape.
Bro.
Straight up.
Lock the door behind them.
Yep. Don't let them out.
It has a padlock on it.
We had some screwed up
A
kids.
fingerprint
I'm not
scanner.
talking like disability wise, but like we just had some screwed up fucking kids.
Yeah.
I don't know if you all remember this. This was my brother's grade. I don't even remember the kid's name, but there was a kid. Oh, I'm sure you guys all remember this. There was a kid in fucking cooking class. Just whipped his dick out and put it on
There's
the
no
cutting
way
board.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is true. I've heard this story so many times. There's
He did.
I do not.
I'm dead serious. He whipped out his dick and put it on the cutting board.
Why?
Why not?
Have you done this before?
You become a sex offender if you do that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Tommy, you also
Research.
become a sex offender for pissing in the woods.
Yeah, but that's like level 1. This is like level 3.
Why is one of us a sex
Tommy,
offender?
you don't. What if no one's offended?
Nah, because I only know that because we had to have an assembly where
I'm not
the-
offended.
where the school resource officer
Please continue.
just told us about sex offenses.
I don't seem to have an issue with this.
My audio's clipping out, dude. I can't. It goes silent for long periods of time, and I don't know if it's the lag or actually just being
What's up?
silent.
I'm just gonna keep asking what's up until I don't know. What?
Yo, are we gonna play Among Us after this or what?
Yes, we are.
bro. Dude, am I gonna be the imposter 4 times in a row?
Dude,
I better be the imposter
Literally
more than
no one-
once. Cause I played
Dude,
like 30
no one
games and I've been an
suspected me.
imposter once.
Dude, I was literally the imposter in my 4th game in a row, and Sean's like, "Bro, imagine if Christian's the imposter," and I'm like, "Dude, that would be crazy." And I'm literally got the red name tag, and I think I killed him. I think I killed Sean.
we should start to only play the maps we don't know because they're so much more fun. It doesn't take that long to learn them.
That's every map.
It doesn't matter. I don't know any of the maps anyways.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, that was a good stream. It was just solid, continuous. It was good. It was good. I can't
Nice.
complain.
10 out of 10.
Sometimes those are hard to come by.
Tyler, Tyler, you okay?
I'm just kidding.
Or we had a church retreat, me and Tyler, and there was this kid, and it was the middle of the night, and this kid was in like the bottom bunk. Oh no, he was in the top bunk across from me. we spent the whole night like shining laser pointers at each other, and neither of us could sleep. So he gets up to go take a piss. The walls are paper thin, right? You remember, Tyler?
I don't know. I wasn't in your room.
I know, but I'm sure you remember that the walls were like literally fucking paper thin.
Yeah, I remember my dad and like some of the other leaders that were there, like were yelling at us the whole time.
Yes, but anyway, so he gets up, he goes and he takes a piss, right? And he comes back, and I go, "Hey, nice stream, bro." It's 2 in the morning, and he goes, "What the fuck?" I was like, "You heard me."
I just remember there was snow on the ground and like we could reach out our window, and I remember we were just chucking snowballs at the girls' cabin.
Yeah.
And then we went to that multi-purpose sports thing. It was so weird. It was like a carpet.
Yes.
It was carpeted, and it was like a full basketball court, and then in the middle of the basketball court there was a volleyball net. It just made no sense, and the whole thing was carpeted. And so you have people like chucking basketballs like full court, throwing footballs across the thing. Meanwhile, in the middle of the thing, there's people playing volleyball. It was a shit show.
Greg 1v1ing. Fucking Greg. Kid's name was not Greg, by the way.
No,
Nope.
I don't think
why.
anyone ever called him by his real name. I don't even know why we called him Greg.
Me neither. Because he wasn't from our town, and so we we pretended like we didn't fucking know him the whole time. We were like, "Hey, Greg."
He just went along with it eventually.
No, all the leaders like would be so confused. They're like, "Is your name Greg?" And he's like, "No, my name's not fucking Greg." And we're like, "Your name is Greg." My stories aren't very exciting. Anyone got anything better? I'm kind of a boring person. What else do we got?
That was an entertaining story, I thought.
That was a fun weekend.
It was a fun weekend. We communed with God.
Yep. I was in a good place spiritually.
My key felt aligned.
I did
Tyler
feel
found
in line
his true
with God
self.
that week. I was enlightened.
His mind was opened to the universe and what it spoke to him.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't doing any drugs, if that's what people are thinking.
Actually, well, I did roll up a sticky note and semi-smoke a sticky note.
Nice.
I didn't do that. One kid brought an entire box of Lucky Charms, was it?
Yeah, and he sat in his bed all night eating them. Brought him to bed, and he would just start throwing Lucky Charms at us in the middle of the night. Oh my god.
What a nonce.
Sounds
Big
like a good
booby.
time, bro.
It's the one and only Big Booby.
The origin of the Blake Massacre.
Dude, I wish I was there for that. That was like a
That was so
month
fucked.
before I
Looking
moved
back at
there.
it,
That was
so fucking
the
dumb.
most iconic day in middle school. Honestly, that anniversary is definitely coming up.
It was so fucking dumb.
It was
though.
November.
Which one?
Yeah.
The milk?
The Blake Massacre.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a
And girls,
fantastic.
like just fighting in the bathroom and all that.
Yeah. The most hectic day in middle school ever.
It was so fucking stupid too. Like looking back on it, like what the hell?
Dude, I was in extra help that day after school, and the girls in the math room were like talking about it, and it was as though like it was like the biggest thing. Like they're like, "Oh my god, can you believe they're calling it the Blake Massacre now?" And everyone's like, "Oh my god." And
What
I'm
even
like,
happened? I've been told before, but like it just
Like
doesn't
I
seem
throw
like
hands
that
in the
big of a
bathroom
deal.
all the time, dude. I don't see what's weird about that.
well, it's a complex story, and it's kind of one of those moments of where were
Do
you
y'all
when
not?
the Blake
Do y'all
Massacre
not
happened?
throw hands in the
Yeah,
bathroom?
no, you'll never forget the streets will never forget the Blake Massacre.
No, yeah.
And it is one of those things where you'll never forget where you were during the Blake
All of us
Massacre.
were in the same place. We were all in the fucking lunchroom.
I know.
We were all
but
in the same place.
I remember where I was sitting though.
I'm sorry. That made me laugh way too hard. We were all in the same fucking place. Our whole grade.
I know,
was
but
together.
the Blake Massacre occurred in multiple locations. Like it was just a day of just like shithousery.
We still never figured out what that man has against regular milk.
Dude, we'll never know.
That's a fair question, and I still want to know the answer.
No, the thing is, he asked a valid question. He just posed it in a very public manner and at the exact wrong time.
I don't know why the fuck he got in trouble for that. Like, he just yelled, "What do you have against regular milk?"
No, you know what it was?
Funny.
It's because at that moment the teachers realized the power had shifted to him.
Yeah,
Everyone was rallying behind Lou instead of them. They had to put
Oh
him.
my
They had to
God.
put him down. Silence
They
him.
were, yeah.
All
they
the
were
teachers in the
expecting
back
an
were
entire
low-key like,
coup.
"Oh shit, he just got roasted."
Taking an example out of him for no good reason. Like, how are you gonna get a kid in trouble for yelling, "What do you have against regular
And
milk?"
dude, that day people started writing in the bathrooms, "Free Lou."
Yeah, the free Lou campaign.
Dude, I was in band with him. We were both in the percussion section, and
I was too, dude.
oh yeah, Klug, dude, those were the days. We would just sit in the back, do nothing. But back to the story. So Lou comes in, right? They let him out of his,
do
detention
remember.
for last period. The whole place erupts in cheers and claps and everything. And it was insane. We're like, yeah! It was amazing.
Oh my
He just
God.
puts up both of his hands and we're like, let's go! It was like our messiah coming down from the sky.
Dude, that reminds me of the first physics theories club meeting. Were you guys there for that?
I never
That
went
was
to
amazing.
physics theories.
So the first ever meeting before people like had to pay and shit. We had 70 kids piled into one room. I kid you not, there was 70 of us in one classroom. I was late because I had some French meeting. I walk in, the entire fucking classroom just goes bananas. Bruce had like planned it out so that whenever I walked in, the class would just fucking erupt. So we had every like administrator that was in the building come to our classroom like, "What the fuck, guys?"
Oh my God.
And then we got moved to our own special room so we wouldn't disturb everyone else.
Oh my God.
We had a debate about whether or not I'm fat enough to have my own gravitational pull.
In physics theories.
Yeah,
No, that is real science right there.
And Mr. Coffee was like, "Well, possible." I was
I mean,
like,
technically, everything does have a gravitational pull towards other objects.
I know, but it's just the way he worded it, like comparing me and Bruce, and like Klugger
I know.
has a lot more mass than Bruce. Therefore, I was like, "Fuck you, Mr. Coffee."
Therefore, Klugger is sort of pulling Bruce towards him.
Exactly.
And Klugger's also pulling everything around him towards him at a very
basically.
slow rate.
Yep.
Which is great. I mean, if you want to be close to Klugger, he does it for you.
Christian, what is that noise?
Are you like building a house, Christian?
Yeah. We're
It
getting
sounds
a
like
new
the
addition.
running in Among Us.
Yeah, give me a moment. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oh, Lucas,
Are-
we have concluded that Ricky has spoken more in this episode than you have in the entire podcast combined.
Really?
I'm having the debut of a lifetime.
Ricky's really carrying us here.
I can't believe Phil's not here.
I was heartbroken that Phil wasn't responding, bro. I texted him. I reached out to him. That's like a once a month thing that I talk to Phil ever, bro. And I thought that it was necessary. And he's ghosted me.
That's unfortunate.
You hate to see
Oh.
it.
You
Ricky?
do.
Ricky, let's be real here. Phil's out of your league.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Bro, if you could see me and Phil's texts, you would know that he harasses me.
Oh, man.
I don't doubt that.
We got a special rapport, bro, and I can't believe he couldn't make it in my debut, bro. The Cheeky Chatter podcast without Phil. What are we doing here?
Honestly, we're doing pretty good.
Oh
Just
my.
kidding, we love Phil. He's
Yo.
just preoccupied with
Okay, I gotta say this. Phil humiliated me in fantasy football this week. He put up 215 points on me.
Holy.
Alright.
Well, yeah, he
I
had
scored
he had 3
72.
guys score 40 points.
I know, it was insane. Like, I get how the breakdown adds up to 200, but I've never seen such a absolute thrashing. I didn't even get
Christian, I do
100
want to say
points.
something to you about your lineup. I find it very interesting that you start 3 Tampa receivers every week.
What?
Yeah. Hey.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's what I'm saying, Ricky. Like, Christian, you do realize only one of them can get the ball at a time, right?
Tyler.
And like on any given drive, only
Let's hear
one of
this
them can
defense,
score a
Christian.
touchdown.
What's the reason?
And then this week, when you have Tom Brady, who doesn't throw any touchdowns, he throws 2 picks. Like
3 picks.
where your points coming from?
Dude, that was a
At that
miracle for me. I don't know how I won. I was projected to lose by 40 because the guy I was playing had Will Lutz, Patriots defense, Chris Godwin, and Tom Brady. They combined for like
Oh.
15 points, so I won by like 8.
That's a very unfortunate turn of events.
I know, I shouldn't have won.
Tyler, to answer your question, I currently have more Bucks players than I need, clearly. So I'm trying to get rid of one. So that's kind of the
Yeah,
He's
MO.
in the
Yeah, no one got any of that, Christian.
You just said you're in the
Dead silence. Silence fills the crowd.
I don't know what is he here? Hello, Dad?
Now he's
Yeah.
drawing something.
The blueprint for his new house.
Okay, I'm trying to get rid of one of my players, okay? That I'm trying to say. Now. Oh yeah, we are actually adding an addition right now. Yeah, so it's pretty good. We're adding
Oh, actually.
No.
And you?
Dude, you're taking this podcast from like a solid 10 to like a 3 right now, Christian. Pick up the slack.
This is my debut. Don't fuck this up for me, please,
Okay, bro,
dude.
I'm sorry.
I gotta have a good look.
Yeah, this is
Christian!
your combine right now. If you don't succeed, then we're just gonna have to boot you out of here. I mean, look,
Actually, Ricky's doing
I
pretty
didn't
well.
even start here, so yeah, so I might as well leave.
Ricky's having the debut of dreams.
I know,
That's
kind
Tommy's new
of
thing recently, bro.
like Chase Claypool, going absolute
Dude,
ham.
he's awesome. I love him so much. He's honestly the new Jarebko or like Torrey
I think
Krug.
you love him a little too much, Tommy.
Dude, he's on the
Tommy
same
was
level as
tweeting at
Jarebko
him
and
this
Krug.
week.
Dude, because I realized that his mom liked my tweet. I'm in. I'm
That's
in,
funny.
dude. The key to a person's heart is the mom. So she's got no profile picture, but it doesn't matter because I literally have her heart because she liked my tweet. And there's a heart icon when you like a tweet, so that's why I have her heart. Okay, enough with me.
Are you sure it was actually his mom? She has no profile picture?
Chase follows her.
Suspicious.
And they have some charity, all of his merch, he donates like 25% to like her charity or some shit. And like all of her tweets are about the charity and Chase follows her. So I'm just saying, I don't know why. He's just awesome. Like I was feeling down in the dumps once Jarebko was gone. Obviously, Tim Howard retired. Krug got done dirty. So I'm like running low on like athletes. Tim Tebow, obviously, nowhere to be found. RG3 like isn't making an impact at all. So I'm like running out
Cam
of
next
athletes.
year when the Pats get rid of him.
See, I love Cam, but
I do too.
I don't. We'll see what happens with him. But you know, Chase is he's built different.
Yeah, dude, we have to pick him
Bill.
up.
Bill needs to take notes.
I know. Bill needs to draft someone who has some level of talent, okay?
We need to draft someone that isn't a lineman in the first round, and I'm not talking Sony Michel.
I know. Dude, it bothers me so much.
Sony Michel
that-
was the 2nd-round pick.
Oh, wasn't he the first pick of the second round?
Something
Yeah,
like that.
Dude,
But
whenever I see
still, like-
DK Metcalf do something good, I'm like, we could have had him on the squad.
Or AJ Brown. But,
Or AJ
Don't
Brown.
sleep on Michael Onwenu.
but we got Asiasi and N'Keal Harry. I know Asiasi wasn't in that draft, but we got Ulf Sheshki and frickin' Myers is a beast, but
Yeah.
and
But
he
I
was
feel
a
like
bad
half
running
of it is
back.
threw him
because-
the ball 14 times.
I feel like half of it is I think Cam's chemistry thing.
Well, I mean, he was a
they've known each
non-factor
other.
weeks.
Like clearly he wasn't that good
He
with
didn't
Brady.
play. I think he was on the COVID list or injured or something against Kansas City and Denver because he didn't play either of those games. But so weeks 1 through 6, he literally had 1 reception,
Yeah.
and now
Cam
he's just been a
has thrown a
beast.
touchdown pass in like 5 weeks.
Yeah, we have not seen a touchdown pass in like so long from him. Like,
Dude, imagine being a Patriots receiver and being like, I'm literally running around and working out in the gym for literally no reason.
dude, I don't think we've had a single like end zone threat even in the last 5 weeks. I think Stidham threw one against the Chiefs, but that's still 5 weeks. Like, just no one even has gotten close. I guess what's his face, Demir Bird. He had that like 20-yard runaround in the 4th against the Jets the other night, which he almost got
And he
in.
just like stepped out of bounds and was reaching for the pylon after he literally was entirely out of bounds.
But Cam's not the problem. People want to say he is, but he's not. We could.
I'm
easily be 5-3.
gonna say that Cam is probably one of the biggest reasons why we're actually doing
Christian.
as we are. And I know we're doing horrible, but I'm saying we would be doing far worse if we didn't have someone
Christian,
like Cam.
do you like? Are you like across the street from your house connected to the Wi-Fi, or
Are you in the
I'm
woods?
I'm pretty
Are
far
you-
from my router. I am pretty far from my router. I'm in my room, just pretty far from the router.
In the closet?
No, I would have to be in the living room to be right next to the router.
must
and
have
that's
like a
where
lead
the family
wall in
gathers.
between or something? Because there's literally no Wi-Fi getting to your computer.
No, I mean, it's pretty far, yeah. My house is long, and I'm literally in the opposite end.
Are your Halloween decorations still up?
That's a valid question.
Let's hear it. The
I don't
pressure
think
is
he heard you.
building. Christian.
Christian.
Are
Oh
your-
God.
Are your,
You're gonna have to repeat that
are your
one, Chief.
Halloween
You're gonna have to say it, little.
Are your Halloween decorations
No, faster, Tommy.
still up?
Dude, they are.
Oh,
My Michael Myers statue is so lifelike. It's amazing.
weren't they up until Christmas last year?
We took down almost everything except the Michael Myers statue, and we just put a Santa hat on it. And Loki was cool. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so lifelike. It's kind of like a mannequin, and we dressed it up like Michael Myers. So it's probably about 6 feet tall, and its eyes are so lifelike that if you look at the eyes through the mask, it looks like human eyes, and it's like terrifying.
Ooh,
Like-
spooky.
No. It's festive.
It's festive, dude. When we put the hat on it, it becomes so festive.
Instead of ooh spooky, it's fa la 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 la. Does he talk? Like, does he have like a battery operated
No.
voice box?
No.
If I win my fantasy league, I'll give you some money to buy a battery operated voice box for him.
I don't need that, bro. The voices in my head do all that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta fix your internet.
You might want to consider wiring in.
Or leaving the podcast because you're taking Ricky's debut down. Like, our ratings are gonna be so bad for this episode now.
Our
because of you, Christian.
ratings.
Yo! Oh,
Hey, problem solved.
You
They
rage
solved
quit.
that problem.
Anyways, what I was saying. Oh no, he's actually leaving. Welp.
I mean, honestly, he was causing more harm than he was being productive. Honestly, like, I mean, it's nothing against him. It was literally just the fact that we could not hear him and he could not hear us.
Hey,
What's
Yes,
poppin', dude?
hi.
Welcome back, Klug.
Thank you. I had to take a poop.
Yeah, no, like I said, Klug, once you take a piss, it triggers it.
I didn't think it was coming, and the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, damn it. But we're back now. We're good.
Bro, oh my god, at work
Christian
the other
rage
day-
quit on us, Klug,
I'm not gonna
Why?
say any names.
because he can't speak.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say any names.
Who's still here? Is
obviously,
everyone else still here?
But at my work the other day, a customer comes up to us and is like,
Hello.
Can you
Shut
not
up,
hear me, Klugger?
What? Is anyone else
Tommy's
still-
telling a story.
Well, can you hear Tommy?
This is a
No.
nightmare. Oh
Fuck.
my god.
Okay, hold on. I gotta leave and then come back. I apologize, Tommy. I can't hear you. I didn't mean to.
I swear to God, bro.
So, oh my god. Christian. Why are you back, Christian?
A triumphant return.
Did Christian come back?
Dude,
I'm
his,
Well, I moved closer to my router. We'll see how it goes now.
okay. As I was saying, at work the other day, it was like midst of the election, like when they were still getting the results, and a customer just comes up and is like, I don't know about your political views, but they just announced Biden is gonna take it. And I wasn't there. I just heard it, and like nobody said anything. And then I work with a dude who thought Columbus found America in the 1940s. He thought Thanksgiving fell on a Monday and not a Thursday.
What's the highest level of education this guy's achieved?
High school,
He actually graduated high school.
I believe
Sure.
so.
Props to
Doubt.
him.
Doubt.
So he freaking guess what he says? Who even is Joe Biden?
Joe Mama.
And you know when, like, so there's this one girl that works there, and she's maybe said 8 words in her 3 months of working there, and this triggered her to speak up. She literally just looks at him and goes, I mean, he was the vice president for 8 years. And he's just like, yeah, but like, what else did he do besides that? He just didn't know who Joe Biden was. Because then he was just like,
Well, I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
it's like, that's a pretty good career if I do say so myself. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
Not as good as his, of course.
Working at a hardware store, baby. Wouldn't trade it up.
After not paying attention to anything in high school, apparently.
I still can't believe he graduated high school.
I think he did. I don't know. I'll ask him tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see him tomorrow. Those
You're gonna walk into work and be like, "Hey, by any chance, did you actually graduate high school?"
I will.
Because I'm
Straight up
having
casually.
serious doubts right now.
I'll post it on YouTube and get my debut video to get over 100 million views. I'll just title it like asking people if they went to high school prank gone sexual, and it'll get like 100 million.
God, God, sexual.
It's just click.
Cops called.
You will not believe what happened next in all caps with like question marks.
Yeah, question mark.
And the thumbnail will have
Arrow.
a ton of will have a ton of arrows pointing to random things.
It'll just be like Kate Upton and like Arnold Schwarzenegger next to each other with like arrows. pointing at
Speaking of, did you guys see all those like Trump ads on YouTube where they made like clickbait thumbnails and they were
Yeah.
real Trump
Dude,
ads?
those were hilarious. It looked like they got some YouTube editor to do
Like
it.
you won't believe what Joe Biden did with like emojis on the
Yeah, those are hilarious.
12-year-old.
surprised emoji next to Trump's face.
Yo. Okay, so those were actually real. It wasn't like a fever dream.
That did happen.
Oh my god. Okay.
Master starts tomorrow.
Who cares
Tomorrow?
about golf?
Did you
Dude.
see that insane hole-in-one that guy had?
Bro,
That
I
was
know,
really
Right across the water.
John Rahm's a beast.
It was
I don't know how that didn't
nutty.
like, break the internet more.
It's
bro.
not. I mean, it was a hole in one, but it's just it's something that the guys do the week of the Masters because it's not
Yeah, I know,
that wasn't the tee box, but
It's like a ritual. You skim it
Yeah.
across the water, right? Yeah.
yep.
Dude, that was amazing. That was hilarious. Like the
Lucas and
odds
I
of
went
that happening.
Lucas and I went golfing twice last week.
Yeah.
Phil went with us once. The one time he went with us, there was people behind us. They were
Group of old
being-
guys, older gentlemen
Yeah.
behind us.
They're being a little impatient. But it was so annoying. Like, it just so happened that like the group that was in front of us would literally like move on as soon as the guys behind us got to where we were, and so
we would like start teeing off like as they were on the green behind us, so they thought we were just taking a long time. But there was
one
a group of
time,
four
like,
in front of us.
yeah, and one time like one of them walked up to Phil and he's like, "Let's go," and he started like clapping at him.
Oh my god.
And literally, these guys sucked. Like, they weren't good.
Yeah, they were bad.
Were you guys better?
I think
Sounds
they had
like a
one
no
guy.
to me.
The actual mean guy was good at
day.
the game.
Bro, remember when we got the lights shut off on us mini golfing with no warning?
Yeah.
Bro, and
That
they got me
pissed
so
off.
mad. And they're like, "Yeah, you guys gotta leave." I'm like, "Bro, we paid for this whole course. We're getting like
You
half
couldn't
of
have told us a little bit, like 15 minutes ago.
it." Could
But
you have
weren't there,
told
like-
us before you shut the lights off?
Weren't there like 7 of us or 6 of us? And like we were just
Yeah.
taking so long, but there was no one behind us or in front of us. I was coming for
Yeah, it was
that sub.
No, but I mean, it should be said these guys that were golfing with us, like, since like masks are required everywhere, like not just like inside places and stuff. Like the ranger was like telling them about the new rules, and like they weren't having any of it. They were like arguing with them about it, and like they didn't understand it. And I don't know, they were like being your classic Trump supporter or just boomer.
Classic
I think
entitled old person.
Yeah.
Dude, that happened at work the other day. So I was running the self checkout, right? And this dude comes through and he doesn't have a mask on, and the online checkout was packed, like, so there's people everywhere, and he was the only one without a mask. So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna go offer him a mask because that's what we're supposed to do. So I go up to the manager's office. I'm like, hey, Rich. Rich is the manager. I'm like, hey, there's a guy down in the self checkout. He doesn't have a mask on. Do you have one I can give to him? He's like, yeah, here. And then he's like, wait, you know what? Let me go give it to him. I'm the one who's supposed to give the people masks. I'm like, oh, okay. So I follow him down.
All the way through the store without a mask on.
I have no idea. I have literally no idea, but he made it all the way to checkout without getting asked or getting told or anything. So Rich comes down. I'm following him. Rich has the mask. He looks over at him and just goes, "You gotta be kidding me." Because the dude was literally wearing an American flag as a cape. And he's like, "Oh, this guy's a Trump supporter through and through." And so he walks over to him and says, "Hey, you gotta wear this mask." And the guy looks at him, nods, takes the mask, and then puts it in his pocket.
Bro, what an asshole.
And then Rich just turns to me, shakes his head, and walks back upstairs. I'm like, "Bro."
Power move.
Yeah. I know, dude. And then so I'm just sitting there watching him. I'm like, bro. And then basically when they need help, their light starts blinking, and his light started blinking. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna actually make me go over and help this dude. But then it like stopped blinking. I'm like, oh, let's go. So I didn't help him. But there was a moment there. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to be half an inch from this dude trying to fix his online pickup thing. Didn't have to happen though. But it was one of those moments. I'm like, dude, come on, just put it on, dude. You're at checkout. You got to wear it for 5 seconds. He didn't want to do it though.
Dude, I went to
I
a
have a
restaurant.
medical condition.
I went to a restaurant like a month ago, and this woman was wearing like a laced mask. So it was like there was holes all in that thing.
like a hairnet for a mask.
Yeah, like legit. And they just let her in and like let her sit down. And I was like, bro, I mean, like, whatever, I guess.
Dude, yeah. At Will's, there's obviously everyone wears masks. Like it's required. Like every time someone comes in, I'm like, oh, excuse me, like, do you have a mask in your car or something? Just like were they required in here? Just because I don't want to be an asshat. Like I'll just give people the benefit of the doubt. But there's this one dude that comes in every single time. He's like 6'5", always has like a trucker cap on, the American flag shirt. Like his biceps are bigger than my like torso. So like I'm always scared to tell this dude to put a mask on because he could drop me with his fingers. But like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Because the owner's just like, I don't even think that the guy walks there when like the manager or owner around. He just comes in when it's like me and like 3 other kids. So it's just like, what am I supposed to say to him? Just be like, excuse me, sir, do you have a mask? I just don't want to like, I don't know.
Like what? Like why are you even bothering? Like it's required. Like I
Yeah,
understand.
like-
like
I don't know. Like I
what
wear
are you
like,
trying to prove?
Yeah.
And
like, I wear
dude,
it
we
for- I
have
just think
at
it's
Stop and Shop, we
controlling.
have a massive sign at the front door, all right? That says per government order. To enter this establishment, you have to have a mask on. And literally, it's the only entrance because we closed off the other entrance. It's the only entrance. Everyone who comes into the store has to read this sign. Okay? And literally, I get people all the time that just don't see it or don't read it or read it and don't care. And I'm like, bro, can you not? Like, how did you get this far in life?
Yeah, and like they're just like, oh yeah, they're controlling you. They got you wearing a muzzle. Pretty soon you're gonna be wearing a hazmat suit, and now they're telling you what time to go to bed every night. Like it's Hitler all over again. That's literally what I hear. I'm like, bro, it's because
Bro,
there's
do you
a
have
vaccine
any
killing
brain knowledge?
200,000 people in this country alone.
Brain knowledge. Dude,
Yes.
it's hilarious. Oh,
What the hell? You go.
I just thought, dude, I just thought of something that happened at work. It was like it's totally unrelated. But it was pretty funny. So I'm the opening cashier on the weekends, right? So one of the jobs they have me do, which is the dumbest job, is they have me get all the spray bottles at every register, put them in a carriage, and bring them to seafood, okay? The seafood department, because the dude in seafood refills them. So even if the thing is full, all right, I have to bring it back to him and have him empty it and fill him back up, and he comes and brings it to me when he's ready. So I bring it over to him, and he's like, dude, you know I'm not going to do this, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. But I'm fulfilling my end of the bargain. I got to bring him out of the front end. After that, I don't care what happens to him. He's like, all right, I'll get him to you, but there's no guarantee as to when. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I go back and I go throughout my whole shift. The next day, I come in and he wheels the carriage over to me and he's like, I did it. And I'm like, nice.
Good for him, bro.
I know, dude. It took him all day. He's like, bro, I told you I'd get it done. Never said when. I'm like, dude, couldn't care less, but thank you. So the next day, he got it done.
To do something. I'm like, yeah, it'll be done. I can't tell you when though.
Yeah, it
Or,
was
like,
funny.
It might be 2 in the morning, but like you can count on me to get shit done. Tyler knows this.
It gets done at some point. Whether it's at like 4 a.m. when these assignments due at class time at like 9:15, but like it gets done.
Always done, and it's usually done pretty well. I mean, I don't usually.
No, yeah, you usually, yeah.
Klugger doesn't usually sleep, so it's all good.
Also true.
He's in his element when he's doing work at 2:30 in the morning.
It's when my best like writing comes out.
Does anyone else have anything?
Have we already talked about the drone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Tyler, that was very impressive cinematography, and I highly enjoyed watching the Spikeball video.
I literally just sent the drone up and it was just sitting there. But thank you.
Hey, it's still a camera angle I don't usually see, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping to get it to circle around us playing next time we play.
Yeah, that'll be so sick.
And record something other than a warm-up round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, you want me to wrap it up?
Sure.
All right, well, thank you for listening to Season 2, Episode 9 of the Cheeky Chatter podcast. Thank you, Ricky, Christian, and Tommy for coming on. I think this is a great episode. And I hope you guys listening enjoyed it too.
Yo, we have a guest.
Oh my god.
Hello?
A new
Last
challenger
guest?
appears.
Yo.
Hello?
Wait a minute.
TJ, I was literally just wrapping it up.
Oh, wow. Greetings. I guess I'm
TJ.
too late.
Good morning.
Nah,
and good night.
Good evening.
How's it going?
You know, hazing's fun.
How's the head?
Oh,
What?
completely bald.
Welcome to my life.
Do you look like a Lego character?
Us,
Yes, I am a Lego minifigure without the hair.
us bald.
Like not
boys.
Antonio Brown. All right.
I'm no longer bald.
Well, TJ, thanks for coming for about 30 seconds. So I'll revise my thank yous to be for Ricky, Christian, Tommy, and TJ.
Yes.
And I think I hit everything else. So with that being said, as they say on the legendary show Wipeout and on the Cheeky Chatter podcast, good night and big balls.